The raster knob allows us to remove harmonics from the impulse sound. Let's just put it up a little bit to something like 10 or 15. Next, we need to adjust the morph. This adjusts the balance between A and B. Let's put it to around 10, which puts the balance more towards A. We can adjust the level of the impulse sound using this level control here. If you want to add some crackle to the sound, you can do so over here. Let's just leave that off. The feedback knob allows us to adjust the amount of signal sent back into the filters. Let's set it to around 120. We can change the pitch of the overall sound using the pitch and fine knobs, and even offset the frequencies of the comb filters using the detune knob. At lower values, it almost sounds like a chorus effect. Let's set it somewhere to around 6. You want to make sure key tracking is on. This will ensure that the impulse sound follows the notes that you're playing. To add portamento or glide, like we mentioned in the monologue chapters, just use the knob here. You can switch between normal mode, where glide occurs no matter what, and legato mode, where you have to keep the previous key held down for the glide to occur. We don't need any glide for this sound. We can pan the signal and change the output level over here. Let's check out the LFOs. Click on the LFO tab here. There are 2 low-frequency oscillators that we can use to modulate pretty much any parameter that we want. We can select from a bunch of different waveforms here. Let's keep it set to sine. Set the speed to 5 and the depth to 100. Next, we need to choose from one of these 4 sync modes. In part mode, the LFO will cycle continuously and won't reset when we play a new note. In MIDI mode, the LFO will sync to beat increments like quarter note, eighth note, etc. In voice mode, each note that's played will start a new cycle, and these cycles will continue to run. It's almost like a polyphonic sync mode. Finally, we have key mode, which will start a new cycle each time a key is played, but they won't continue to run. The cycle will start over each time. Let's use part mode for now and move on to the next chapter.